Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing Acrylic Stash Bust layout. And today I believe Nicole Santos is playing along and Natalie and Jessica are not playing along today. So I will leave Nicole's information down below to her video. And once again, I'm using Retro Summer Kit. I believe this will be the third to the last layout. I'll have two more layouts to share, and then I will have a final layout on the 30th, actually, of what I have left. So the next 3 days will be retro summer. And here I'm showing you quite a bit of pieces from the boho sunshine. And that's mainly what I got the ephemera pieces from. But the papers come from Simple Stories also. But they come from a collection called Summer Vibes, which is an older collection, but the colors matched, so I went ahead and used them up since they were in my stash. That sticker sheet there is I Am Enough, but I don't believe I pull any of the stickers off of it in the end. I believe, actually, I do pull some of the alphas off, the tile alphas, but other than that, I don't. There was a die that I didn't show at the beginning, but it's just a brick die, and they're very small bricks. They're probably about uh, probably 1/4 of an inch or so wide. And I cut it because it's a little bit longer than that. I believe it's like 3 inches long. So I cut a little piece off of the bottom, and then on the other side also, I didn't want it to be exactly 3 inches long. So none of them are the same exact size. I cut them kind of random. And then I have two smaller ones that I'm going to place down at the bottom. And the reason the ones at the bottom are smaller than the ones at the top is because I want it to offset the acrylic piece, which is kind of heavy. And of course, it's heavy in weight, but it's also heavy in like just the amount of color that's on it. So it's going to be placed at the bottom with the bricks, with the smaller bricks at the bottom. And I think it kind of levels out the layout. And the acrylic piece is actually from Color Cast Designs, which I receive a box from her each month unless I decide to take a break from it. But she makes some really cool acrylic pieces, and it's really hard to stop the box, even though, some months I really don't need any more acrylic. But they're just so cute, and I keep using them, so I'm going to keep getting them probably. This one says Awesome Summer Memory. And again, it's pictures of me with my two older sisters. And obviously, our parents sat us on the porch and, said, say cheese or smile big and took a picture. Well, me being the little tiny 5-year-old, 4 or 5-year-old, probably going to turn 5, was smiling very big and cheesy. The other two, not so much. My one sister, you can see she's in the same outfit she was in the very first retro summer layout that I did, and she was riding the bike. So it's probably the same day, I would assume. And then my sister Angela is actually in the same outfit she was in with the photo of her and my mom. So I'm assuming my dad was probably just taking photos, just to take photos, which he did often, which I kind of like because I kind of think that's probably where I got it from. And he just took photos at random, not really, there wasn't a purpose for them. It wasn't always our birthday or a special occasion. He took them just to take photos. And his dad was the same way. So here I'm inking, or not inking, I'm using white acrylic paint to paint up some of the embellishments that I'm going to use on the layout. Mainly the little hearts. Once again, some of the pieces have white around them and some of them don't. Instead of fussy cutting off the white, I decided to embrace the white. And with the little bricks, I cut those out in white paper and then put them down and then splattered white acrylic paint over them. So here I'm going to add the little torn strips of colored paper along with the photos. And I'm added the 3 photos on a strip of paper together. And then at the top, I'm going to put the banner that says Smile Big. And then I'm going to cut the other banner in half. And I'm going to place half on the right and half on the left underneath the photo. So I wanted it to look like a double banner, but I didn't want it to like be on top of the other banner. So I thought it looked kind of cool that way, and I like the end result, so I'm okay with it. I went ahead and I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Oh, the little rainbow I'm going to add down at the bottom along with the title. And then I believe I'll put the flower, yeah, on top of the rainbow. And that was just to add a little bit more color and something else over there. And the bike, I decided to go ahead and add. And because we always had bikes, we rode bikes all the time. So that's definitely a childhood memory. So I want to, put that on layouts. And I'm going to attach my photo down, I believe, now. I think I'm roughing up the edge. And I usually take it off the desk just because I don't like the little scraps to be on the layout. So I just do it off to the side and trying to get it somewhat straight. Um, I don't bring out a ruler or anything like that to make sure it's straight. I just eyeball it and it looks pretty straight to me. Uh, so I'm going to add the banner at the top like I was saying. I already added the other two that go tucked underneath. And then here I believe, oh yeah, I'm taking play foam and cutting it so I can place it on the butterfly wings. So as I place the butterflies down, the wings will stay popped up. And that's something that I do anytime I use butterflies, just because I think they look kind of neat if they're popped up off the page. So I added the green one over there. I'm going to add the tan brown one over here and then the pink one up top. And I did add the green piece of paper under the pink butterfly. I added the pink paper underneath the green butterfly. And then the yellow butterfly didn't have any paper under it. But here in a minute, you'll see after I get done adding down the acrylic piece, I believe, I'm going to get some sequins out. I believe I use flour sack, which is it's like an all white mix with a little bit of gold in it. And yeah, I'm getting my sequence out, but as you can see, I tore another piece of paper and I moved the pink one down with the brown and yellow butterfly, and then I put a yellow piece of paper behind the green butterfly at the top. And that was just because I decided it needed it to balance the layout a little bit more, and I like the way that it looks, so I'm glad I did it. I did have to tear the paper a little bit to get it up off the paper and put it back down, but since I was recovering it, it's not a big deal. So here with the sequence, the only thing I'm going to do is butterfly trails. So I'm just going to add the sequence down in a line, and I'll add a line for the green butterfly, the pink one, and the yellow one. And then I believe the layout will be done. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and you will see 2 more layouts from me for retro summer, like I said, and we'll finish off the summer and my birthday month with 2 more childhood layouts complete. And I believe that brings the grand total to 12 retro summer layouts. I'll have to check on that for sure, but I will definitely share all the layouts in the video, on the 30th, along with what I have left of the kit. And pretty much I used a lot of everything. I don't have very much left. I'm actually very happy with what I do have to put back in my stash. There was a couple that I decided not to do after all because I really want to edit the photos and see if I can reprint them better so they match better. But other than that, I have 12 more layouts in my childhood album, so I'm really excited for that. And like I said, I will share that on the 30th, which is just a couple days away. Can you believe it? We're already in October. And here's a few close-ups, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another layout. Bye!